going on, gang? This is your commissioner, Big League, aka Big Meets the Dondada, coming back at you for another season of Baker's Dozen Fantasy Football. Yes, the football league is fast upon us. Week 1 is already come and gone. Week 2 is coming up in a couple of days, and I know all of you are wondering, is he doing this broadcast from the floor? And I have to say that I am, and I will explain all that to you guys later. No need to get into all that now. Got a few minutes. We're going to go right through all this football action. Week 1 came at us with a fury. Lots of stuff went on. Lots of statements were made. Bounties taken. Suspensions levied. All kinds of things. And we started off with one more again. My man Theo Timothy Duncan Rose getting spanked by the younger Rose, Tri-State Birds, Corey Rose. And yes, he did have the first pick, and he used that first pick to go all upside your head, 121 to 80.8. Had to get that out there because I know you're going to be laughing at what I got to do later on in this video. But I don't care. I'm still a player. Anyway, the Monopoly, my man Bronze, with the seed on the way, working crazy hours, still took time out of his crazy schedule to put the smack down and start his defense of his championship with a whopping 134 to 90 victory over the lame duck coach, Kwame King and his Bird Brain Bird Gang. Kwame actually missed the draft too, so he's got to go through the entire season with a computer drafted team, and I got $5 that says he doesn't make the playoffs with that team. The Blackheart, Blackwater, whatever Dane calls his boys, edged out Philly scheme team, and as far as I'm concerned, it could have been a blowout win because Milo's on my ish list all season long, and he knows why. He lost 114 to 111. Ha! And the D-Block Bullies got smacked by, well, not smacked, but they lost nonetheless. And speaking of, they lost to Sam 125 to 115. But speaking of which, did y'all see, y'all got to scroll back, do me a favor, just look back in the transaction list and watch how D-Block, during the game, they went and look at the time of the pickup. Adrian Peterson, who everybody thought wasn't going to be ready for a couple of weeks, looked pretty good in his first week and scored 2 touchdowns. I know my cousins, Keisha and Eric, I know they went right to their computer. Get Adrian Peterson, get Adrian Peterson. He was supposed to be hurt. Nobody got him. And they saw this old Chicago Bears, Adrian Peterson, and they scooped him up too. And then you look at the times, like right afterwards, they said, oh, that ain't him, man. And they dropped him. That's what being thirsty and unprepared does for you. That's why D-Block got smacked. Way to go, Sam. But I thought it was real funny how they went and picked up the other white meat, Adrian Peterson, and then dropped him once they figured out it wasn't the real AP. Oh, that made my week. Almost makes, what I got to do later not hurt as bad. But anyway, Moneymaker got smacked by Philly Dre Day, 135 to 100. John, who does have the coolest avatar in the league, I never get enough of looking at that picture, but got smacked by Dre. 135 to 100 is not pretty. Dre seems to have gotten his act together after the commissioner, yours truly, Leak, ruling with the iron fist and fingers and everything else you want to do, rule with or whatever, laid the smack down. I told him, Dre, get your act together or you out of here, man. And he came back, put together a nice draft, and judging by his week 1 performance, looks ready, willing, and able to get another championship. But anyway, going back to why I'm down here on the floor. I bet my man Jimmy Jones, who's aptly named 4 sets of 10, and he can't do 3 like the rest of us or whatever. He has to do 4 sets. Mr. Lee Haney himself, Philadelphia's finest boys in blue, smacking people around on the beat, throwing weights up at night. 4 sets of 10. I bet him 20 push-ups that I beat him this week. But I did beat him regularly in the first week or whatever. But thanks to a scoring change and Cliff Averill of the Detroit defense getting an extra sack, I got the loss. And this loss hurts twice as much, I guess you can say, because I had to win, which means I had our waivers inverse of the record. So I had a bad waiver position, and I couldn't get the players that I wanted. But it was all good because I got the win. The scoring change comes out Friday, so I get the loss, and I still don't have the higher waiver position I would have got if they put the loss out when it should have been out. So I got, like double jeopardy right here. It wasn't pretty at all. And on top of that, the third strike, bad things come in threes, I got to do 20 push-ups. But I'm only doing 19. That one is in protest to ESPN coming out with the scores late on Friday as opposed to Tuesday. So I'm gonna knock these push-ups out from my man Jimmy. It's just bull, I tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is some fraggin' knackle bull. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're not getting the 20th one, Jimmy. Let me get up off this floor before I hurt my back or whatever. You know I'm old now. Be 38 this year, man. Talk about that. But anyway, that's week 1. Lots of stuff going on. I had to do push-ups. Franz defended his championship pretty well for a week. Dre got back in order. Milo lost. And D-Block. D-Block was funny, though. Picking up Adrian Peterson real. I can hear him now. Hurry up, hurry up. They sleeping. But anyway, this is your commiss Big Leak, a.k.a. Big Meat, signing off. Oh yeah, also really quick. This year in the NFL, Thursday games are going to be all season long, all the way through December. So be sure to get your lineups in by Thursday night, and I'll try to get these little messages out earlier, okay? Good luck the rest of the time, the rest of the season, except for when you play me. Big Leak, your commiss, signing out. Peace.